Hey everybody, welcome back to Next Play Records. I'm Andy, and today's video is going to be Vinyl Guru's 2,500 subscriber contest. Congratulations to her. Enjoy her channel a lot and look forward to seeing more videos, with this topic. And the topic is the five albums contest, and it's important albums that you feel like the VC needs to see. So I picked out five today. I actually have six, but so there's a tie. It's the same artist, but I'll get to that. Okay, the first one, it's kind of ironic that this album was shown on my brother's page today on his part 3 of lesser known artists. Deep Track Zach is his YouTube channel, and he showed this today. But I've been wanting him to show it on that series of his lesser known. But I believe everybody needs to listen to this record, and it's Amancio da Silva, Integration, and it's just a very cool jazz guitar. Is the centerpiece around it, his guitar playing, but it's kind of a Middle Eastern, Indian, jazzy sound to it, recorded in the UK in 1969, I believe. And then this is a 2017 reissue. The original mono of this record goes for about $2,000, medium price on Discogs. So look it up, Amancio da Silva, Integration, and it's very, very good music. The next one I have is one of my favorite bluegrass records, and I'm sure it's known around the VC, but it's not shown a whole lot. So one of my 5 albums is The Mountain, Steve Earle and the Dale McCrory Band. Every song on here is terrific. Some of my favorite are Yours Forever Blue, Carrie Brown, The Mountain is a good song, and then Pilgrim. There it is. Very cool record cover right there. Dale McCrory Band with Steve Earle. Steve Earle doing most of the lead singing, if not all of it on this one. And then the bluegrass music coming from the Dale McCrory Band is awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's the second album I wanted to show. And then third is the one where I brought 2 from this artist. And ton of jazz heads in the VC. I'm one of them. And Blue Note obviously is the best label to show around here. But my album here is Ike Quebec, Blue and Sentimental. This record is underrated. Ike is underrated. This record right here needs to be in everybody's collection, because even if you're not huge into jazz, you will love this music. Very easy listening, smooth, and just great lineup on here. You've got Grant Green on the guitar with him, and you've got Paul Chambers on the bass and Philly Joe Jones on the drums. So Blue and Sentimental by Ike Quebec would be my third album that people need to see, needs to be shared. Another one from him, just to add in, doesn't count, but It Might As Well Be Spring. This is 245 RPM Analog Productions, but another great album to show of Ike Quebec. He gets left out of a lot of videos, so very talented saxophonist. The next one I have is probably not known very well around the VC, but this is Shane and Shane. This is my favorite Christian band, and this song, the songs on here are just gospel centered. Talks a ton about God's love for us, our undeserved grace that we get, and that's why I believe this one needs to be shared. Shane and Shane, very talented, a lot of good harmonies, guitar playing, very creative when they redo hymns and dig into Bible verses and create their own songs out of psalms and things like that. So Shane and Shane, this one's called The One You Need, and the title, the best part of this title track here, The One You Need, is really saying that it's to their daughter, or to his daughter, and basically saying, like, I wish I could be more for you. I wish I could be perfect, but I'm a man. I'm not perfect, but Jesus is the one you need. So a lot of kids look up to their parents to be their savior a lot of times, or their biggest role model. But this song's really deep in saying that I love you the best I can, but nobody can love you like Jesus does. So Shane and Shane, the one you need. And the last one I have is sometimes a too forgotten country artist, and because he was gone too soon, died, he struggled with alcoholism, but he's still a legend, and that is Keith Whitley. And this record here's my favorite of his, I Wonder Do You Think of Me by Keith Whitley. And this was a 1989 release. And some of the best songs on here are Brother Jukebox, Tennessee Courage, I Wonder Do You Think of Me, and It Ain't Nothing, and I'm Over You, Between an Old Memory and Me, and Talk to Me, Texas. I mean, the record is just full of classic Keith Whitley songs, and I like the cover. But if you haven't listened to it, give it a listen, because this is one that needs to be known. If you like country music, classic country music of the 80s, this is one of the best ones in my opinion. So those are my 5 albums for the Vinyl Gurus contest. I sure hope y'all enjoyed that. Please be sure to comment, ask me some questions about these records or these artists, and like and subscribe my channel. If you hear any racing in the background, that's my son playing some F1. He's got a YouTube channel called Noljitsu, and he'll post some F1 racing and some football videos from his PS4. So anyway, y'all have a good weekend. And until next time, keep spinning that next play.